Hello. I want to share a recipe for an onion mask that once helped me deal with severe hair loss. This idea was suggested to me by a girl a few years ago. Today, I am with an assistant, and we will need a bulb like this, as well as olive oil. I have already grated the onion. I should note that if you use the paste, your hair may smell very strong. I grated the onion, but it can also be passed through a meat grinder. Then the juice needs to be squeezed out. It also has a scent, but less sharp than that of the mush. At first I used the mush, but then I realized that juice is better. Now we take a tablespoon of honey. I have a dessert spoon, but we need a tablespoon. If the honey is hard, it needs to be melted in a water bath. Olive oil is added for dry and brittle hair. If your hair is normal, you can manage with just onion juice and honey without oil. For blondes, this is especially useful. Also take a tablespoon. I have very little left. Now let's mix it all well. Onion mask strengthens hair. I tested it myself. The first time was 7 years ago when my hair started to fall out. I was advised to use this mask, but back then, I only used the paste. I applied it twice a week for 2 months, and my hair noticeably strengthened. Now I do this mask occasionally, but only with juice. So, we mixed it. Now it can be applied. We will only apply it to the roots. No need for longer. If you want, you can add any oil to the length. I use a regular sponge that I cut. Look, it absorbs well. I apply it directly to the roots. The mask should be kept for about 30 minutes or even an hour. I usually leave it on longer. Then the hair needs to be rinsed and washed with apple cider vinegar, but you can just add lemon juice to the water. It also helps remove the smell. I soak the roots well, leaving the length untouched to avoid drying it out. I'll show you how convenient it is to use a sponge. It's better than a brush. If you make such a mask a couple of times a week, I am sure that hair loss will noticeably decrease. The first time I used it for 2 months in a row, and now I do it from time to time. The smell is present, but it is only noticeable on damp hair. For example, when I go to the hairdresser and they wash my hair, I feel it. But then, when my hair dries, the scent fades. The last time I did a mask was about 2 months ago. I don't treat my long hair to avoid drying it out. My assistant isn't in kindergarten yet because we've been unwell. Yes, the thing is, I've been a bit unwell. Overall, I'm not feeling great again. Basically, I just need one onion, a medium-sized one, not too big. Great, great. We've soaked it well. Now let's move on to the next step. My plate is empty. Next, we rub with massaging movements. Look, everything is ready. Oh, I'm starting to cry. Son, are you not crying? Ah, here's more. What about the basil that my mother used? With this onion, the juice that is already too late. What a fragrance, simply magnificent. The scent of onion. No, still the aroma. Oh, girls, I can't. Tears in my eyes. But overall, everything is fine. Next, what I'm going to do. Burdock oil. I take it just like that. It's a bit heavy, but basically, so I apply it. The hair will shine. So, is it shining? Yes, great. The oil has absorbed well. Applied all of this. Look, you can add more here. You can use any oil you like. It doesn't have to be burdock, but I like it. Now put on the cap, leave it for an hour, and that's good. After that, rinse it off. By the way, in the next video, I want to tell you how to wash your hair properly. If you're interested, like my post, I'm not doing everything very well. Yes, tears are rolling down. Recently, I talked to a trichologist and she told me how to wash my hair properly. I'll share this secret with you later. Anyway, my hair is ready. It smells incredible. The scent of onions is simply wonderful. I wish everyone good mood and beautiful hair. Thank you to all who subscribe and watch me. I will try to make new videos even more interesting. I have many masks and useful information for your hair and more. Alright girls, bye everyone.